The original story says it was 2 people in the car. Gaddafi say the driver was light-skinned, bald head, with a mustache, and looked like a bitch in the face. Y'all ain't nobody in Keefe D's story in that car light-skinned. Not one person. Not T Brown, who's T Brown. Not T light-skinned. Not T beige. T Brown, who's darker than me. They saying was the driver, right? But being that they killed Gaddafi, why? Because he could finger the witness. I mean, finger the driver, right? He knew what the driver looked like. He says the guy's light skinned. He tells the dude Low from OFTB, yo, Low, the nigga look like you, Low. Who Low favors Mac and Perez to me, right? I'm not saying they were the drivers. I'm just saying, allegedly, Suge says Perez and them were trying to kill him, right? Why do y'all disregard Gaddafi's statement that he gave minutes after the shooting that the driver was light skinned? Why? Why, when you got a car full of all brown dudes, why do y'all keep going with this Orlando story? A nigga that had to reach over this big ass dude, heavy set dude in the back seat with a window that rolled halfway down, didn't even go all the way down, and believe that he's the one who did it. And then you got K Dubb, who tells Ben Crump himself on TV, don't be mad at me because I'm reiterating it. You got K Dubb who tells Ben Crump on TV that he ran up to the car and talked to Tupac and Suge. You didn't hear that from Frank, you know? You didn't hear that from Idi Amin in the car behind him. So if they didn't see K Dub run up to the car, why y'all listening to these niggas when this nigga told Ben Crump his damn self that he ran up to the car? And Suge ain't denied that he did come up to the car. All he said is this dumb nigga told on himself. So if Suge is sitting there saying, oh, this dumb nigga told on himself, or that nigga ain't run up to the car, and I ain't see that nigga. He says this nigga told on himself. Why do y'all still think Orlando did it? If KVD can't even remember his own story from his own book, why you don't think that this nigga could be lying? Why you don't think that he could be lying because he made a deal to stick with the story, or he goes to jail for his drug stuff that they caught him with? Why do you disregard that Gray Caden is not Las Vegas Metro Police Department, and he didn't even work on the Tupac case? That's not even his jurisdiction. But he's the one telling y'all that it was 4 people in the car, and he never worked in Vegas a day in his life, and he was not on the Tupac case. He worked on the Biggie case. Why are y'all listening to him? He the one that told y'all 4 people was in the car. And he didn't get onto the case until the 2000s. In 96, Greg Caden wasn't even around. Why are y'all listening to him? Telling you 4 people was in the car. And where did he get the story from? Reggie. Reggie was the #1 suspect in the Biggie's murder. They was on Reggie. They gave Reggie immunity. And what did Reggie say? Allegedly, that Suge killed Biggie. That's how he got immunity. And they try to set Suge up with the Teresa Swan or Tammy Hawkins, whoever she is. Suge, one of Suge baby mothers, right? They try to set Suge up, sending them to the jail wired up. But Reggie went right on Vlad TV and said that Suge did it. And then told them Southside. First, he told them Southside killed Biggie, which was a lie because they was at the party with Biggie. And then when Greg Caden and them doubled back, he gave him the Poochie story and blamed it on Suge and got immunity for it. The girl Tammy Hawkins got immunity for it. But the reason they ain't do nothing with it, why? Because allegedly the police was involved and their job was to clear the police. But Reggie's the one that told Greg Caden that bullshit ass story about the 4 niggas in the car. And they even went to the point where Reggie even said at one time it was 5 people in the car. How many of y'all remember that? Reggie said it was 5 people in the car. So you tell me Orlando climbed over 2 niggas in the back seat and shot out the window and did that. Nigga, all them niggas would be deaf. Reggie said at one point it was 5 people in the car, y'all. 5. And you tell me Orlando sitting behind KVD climbed over 2 niggas? All this is covering up, allegedly, the police being involved because who's going to suffer? The government, right? Or the police department. But trust me, if this was some regular gang shit, it would have been solved a long time ago. Now, check this out. Let's go back